Hello YouTube. Um it's been a long ass time since I've posted a video about AI. What has become apparent is AI is very large. It's already spread a long way. It's actually garnered a lot of training data. It's just insanely strong now. That's what I want to talk about. Yeah. I'm gonna take a shower. I just finished exercising, and I want to talk to you about the dangers of AI once again, because I feel like I haven't made a part 2 to that video, and I feel like I should, because there are some things that we need to explore about AI, why it's so like dangerous once it becomes common. All right, I'm back. My verdict on AI. My verdict on AI, even though a verdict comes after you've done all the talking, is that AI is quite literally growing dangerous because of its commonality. And I knew this I'd say like many videos before. I've actually had my first video talking about AI. You searched up something on Google, and how many AI images could you count on your hand? Based on what I've been seeing, I mean, what I've observed was that when you would go on Google and just type in whatever you needed, they implemented Gemini. And that was actually interesting to see that Gemini was being used back then. I kind of just added that. And not just Gemini, we have Sora AI, right? Sora AI falls under a completely new category, which is, I think, AI generated images and videos, which we've seen on the rise very much. We've seen that a lot, right? Fake car crashes, we've seen fake celebrities, we've seen fake everything. They can be very convincing. A lot of people will be like, oh, you could just see the watermark. I think some people were able to hide the Sora AI watermark. I don't know how, but maybe they're able to crop it slightly smaller, using the 9:16 ratio. It's it's all very scary. I mean, like, to be able to crop out the watermark so that it looks real. I've seen some shorts where it's about, I've seen this short where it was about a pastor and he was being arrested. Now, everything looked real because I didn't have, I didn't know that it was AI because there was no watermark, right? It literally looked like the pastor was being arrested by police. I mean, the badges were there, the hair was there, even the reflections, which fooled me. There were people recording on the phone, and exact display, right? They're recording the video and the display is on the phone screen itself, and that actually bamboozled me. So I'm like, this is insane, right? Plethora of Sora AI watermarks. It's just that the danger lies in there not being a watermark. You're not going to be able to tell if that's actually a video or not. Real video is what I mean. And it's safe to say we are not going to see a stop in that anytime soon. I feel like ChatGPT is still gathering a lot of training data. My verdict is, it's literally just the dangers of commonality, how common it would be. And where does the danger actually come in play, right? We'll have so much of these Sora AI generated videos, or generated videos in general, that can be used in a bad light, that can be used for negative connotation. And I mean, there's a big good example, right? There's a big one. So take Zelda Williams, the daughter of Robin Williams, who has publicly condemned using, AI generated videos. Why, you may ask? Well, we all know, rest in peace, Robin Williams passed away, I think, long ago. She was on the internet, and then she sees like a whole wall of, AI generated videos of Robin Williams, and oh my god, that would be such a big shocker just to see that shit, bro. Like, you could just feel the you could just, if you were in her shoes, You would feel absolutely devastated if you saw that, man. Like, just to see AI generated videos of like your long deceased relative, man. And that was her dad too. So she publicly condemned the usage of AI, and not to use in a bad light, to use it on her father that's already been deceased for a long time. And that is exactly, that is a good example of this malevolent practice of using AI generated videos, you know? And it's not just that, like, we're slowly other companies are starting to use AI for economy, um, using it for marketing and also customer service. Um, from what I've seen, it doesn't do too bad, but it's just automating it to the point where a human won't be able to do it, you know? That would tear apart a lot of jobs. I mean, that's pretty obvious that it would tear apart. It would tear. It would tear apart a lot of jobs. And how do we stop it? I mean, I haven't reached that conclusion yet. I mean, so far I've only observed what has been happening on the internet, you know? And considering how many people is on the internet on a daily basis at this point is it's kind of like it's almost mandatory to have like a device where you could go on the internet, and it's even easier for children. I mean, they get, you know, sometimes spoiled, or sometimes they'll just be given on the whims of life, and it's not fate, it's what the parents want for the children. I mean, um, a lot of parents want that for their kid to have a device, and for the next generation. We of course have to tell our newer generation what's real and what's fake, right? To spot the the hints of it being AI, right? And that'll be a step in the right direction if AI is not going to stop anytime soon, because of how many companies and how many people is using AI. If you were just to cut it short, it lose a lot of profits for companies, and big companies don't ever fall down easily. They take a hard but a very stretched out span of time to fall and actually fully be diminished. I mean, that's not really what we're trying to do. I mean, we're not trying to erase a company off of the planet of the earth. It's just, we really have to try to step in the right direction, because AI could be dangerous because of how ubiquitous it is, how normalized it is to see AI. But yeah.